Hello everybody. Today we'll come to know about protection of children and the different acts in India. First we have introduction and the Protection of Child from Sexual Offence Act POCSO 2012. General provisions, punishment under the Act, punishment for offence covered in the Act, method of reporting and recording to be followed under this Act, and lastly we have child abuse, forms of child abuse and child abuse in India. India is a home to large child population in the world. Almost 42% of total population in India is under 18 years of age. The health and security of the country children is important for overall development of the country. One of the issues the country's children are facing is the child sexual abuse. The Protection of Children from Sexual Offence Act POSO 2000 came into force in November 2012 to deal with the problem. Definition and provision under this Act. Under the Act of the Protection of Children and Sexual Offence Act 2012, the general provisions are: the Act is gender neutral, means it has no difference between male and female, and defines a child as any person below the age of 18 years, means any person below 18 years comes under this law and is called as a child. The Act provides precision definition for different forms of sexual abuse, including penetrative, non-penetrative, sexual assault, sexual harassment, and pornography. The Act provides for stringent punishment, including rigorous imprisonment for life for certain offences and fine. The Act provides for mandatory reporting of sexual offences. The Act provides for child-friendly procedures for reporting of offence, recording of evidence, investigation and trial. Under Section 45 of the Act, the power to make rules rests with the central government. The rules framed under this Act provides arrangement for care and protection and emergency medical treatment of the child, compensation payable to child who has been the victim of sexual offence, the periodic monitoring of the provisions of the Act, the National Commission for Protection of Child Rights, NCPCR, and State Commission for Protection of Child Rights, SCPCR. The arrangement for the care and protection of the child and no re-victimization during investigation and trial. Punishment under the Act. Punishment for offence covered in the Act. These are as under: penetrative sexual assault, sections C. The punishment is not less than 7 years imprisonment. This may extend to imprisonment for life and fine under section 4. Aggravated penetrative sexual assault, section 5, not less than 10 years imprisonment. This may lead to imprisonment for life and fine under section 6. Sexual assault, section 7, not less than 3 years imprisonment. This may extend to 5 years and fine. Section 8. Aggravated sexual assault, section 9. The punishment is not less than 5 years imprisonment. They may extend to 7 years and fine. Section 10. Sexual harassment of child, section 11. The punishment is 3 years imprisonment and fine. Section 12. Use of child for pornography purpose, section 13. 5 years imprisonment and fine, and in the event of subsequent conviction, 7 years imprisonment and fine. Section 14. Methods for reporting and recording. General provisions. He or her rights to privacy and confidentiality protected, and respect by every person by all means and through all stages of judicial process involving the child. The media has been barred from disclosing the identity of the child without the permission of the special court. For speedy trial, the Act provides the evidence of the child to be recorded within a period of 30 days. Also, the special court is to complete the trial within a period of 1 year as far as possible. The special juvenile police unit or the local police are required to report the matter to the Child Welfare Committee within 24 hours of recording the complaint. For long-term rehabilitation of the child, the Act provides for establishment of special court for trial of offence under the Act. Reporting and recording of evidence. Recording the statement of child at the residence of the child or at the place of his choice, preferably by a woman police officer not below the rank of sub-inspector. No child to be detained in police station at the night. Police officer will not be in uniform while recording the statement of the child. The statement of the child to be recorded as spoken by the child, or assistance of an interpreter or translator or an expert be provided as per the need of the child. Assistance of special educator or a person familiar with the manner of communication of the child in case of child is disabled. Medical examination of the child in presence of parents. The victim is a girl child. The medical examination shall be conducted by a women doctor. Frequent breaks for the child during trial. Child not to be called repeatedly to testify. No aggressive questioning or character assassination of the child. In-camera trial of case. Child abuse. What is child abuse? Child abuse constitutes all forms of physical or emotional ill treatment, sexual abuse, neglect or neglect treatment, or commercial or other exploitation, resulting in actual or potential harm to the child health, survival, development, or dignity. The different forms of child abuse. Child abuse can be of the following forms: physical abuse, emotional abuse, sexual abuse, child neglect. What is physical abuse? Causing physical injury upon a child. This may include hitting, shaking, kicking, beating, or otherwise harming a child physically. Emotional abuse, also known as verbal abuse, mental abuse, causing behavioral, emotional, or mental distress, trauma by the act or the failure to act by others. Sexual abuse. Sexual abuse is inappropriate sexual behavior with the child. Child neglect. Child neglect is an act of omission or commission leading to the denial of child's basic needs. And child abuse in India. A national study on child abuse conducted in 2006 by Ministry of Child and Women Welfare found that it is 5 to 12 years age group children who are most at risk of abuse and exploitation. Over 50% of children were subjected to physical abuse. In that, 53.22 children were reported facing sexual abuse. We know that India is the largest population of children in India. Almost 42% of its population is under 18 years of age. And therefore, health and security of the country's children is very important for overall development of India. One of the issue is child sexual abuse. Hence, to overcome this, the Protection of Child for Sexual Offence Act 2012 came into force in November 2012. Child abuse constitutes all forms of physical or emotional